YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at FC Pro Live cards, Thunderstruck cards, Radioactive cards, fodder. We also have some leaks for the next EVO and leaks for the next promo. We have a lot to get into, but before we get into all that, we got to talk about content today on Monday. If you want to have millions of coins in EAFC like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Monday was pretty solid. There was a lot of trading to be done, a lot of movements on the market, and some decent SBCs, we could say. So starting off with the SBCs, obviously you want to be doing that daily gold upgrade every single day. We got Radioactive Challenge 2, Rare Gold Pack, not bad. Rare Gold Pack's decent. 80 plus double upgrade. Monday is always upgrade SBC day. We get an 80 plus double upgrade, and I didn't even look at the requirements. It is 9 golds with 1 rare exactly. I think that's what it was previously. So just the same thing. And we got an 84 triple upgrade refreshing every day. Guess what? There is no team of the week requirement. Unfortunately, it's repeatable 3 times every single day. It's an 83 overall squad with 186 minimum. Repeatable 3 times every day. 86s have gone up in price. 83s are up a tiny bit, but they're really not required in this because if you stick an 86 in the squad, I think it's like 2 83s and then what is that? 8 82s or something like that. So it's really not a lot of 83s are required in this. So 83s, I mean, they were min price at 900 and now they're like 950 or 1,000, more like 950. So they're up, but they're really like not up in price. Maybe something will come out tomorrow on Tuesday. We're going to come back onto 83s though. Because I think that's a potential investment that I might be doing. But no team of the week requirements. So team of the weeks did not go up in price. They really didn't drop a crazy amount. I think before content, they were 23.75. And if we look at them now, they're 23K pretty much. 22.75 selling, not selling at 23, which is weird. They'll probably sell at 23 though, at like the last minute. So they're not really down a crazy amount. I expect team of the weeks to go up in price going into content drop tomorrow on Tuesday. If you want to be safe, you can sell your team of the weeks before content drop tomorrow on Tuesday. But if you want to wait, see if we get something that requires team of the weeks. Tuesday, we always get SBCs. It's the trend. Monday, Tuesday is usually when we get SBCs that are refreshing daily. Hopefully tomorrow's SBC on Tuesday requires team of the weeks. If we don't get a team of the week requirement tomorrow on Tuesday, that's when we can start to panic a little bit with our team of the weeks and be like, okay, no requirement, probably going to take a decent loss. But yeah, as of now, you don't need to panic too much. We can wait for tomorrow. And like I said, tomorrow is when the panic will really start to kick in. Where's this SBC at? All right, there we go. Christine St. Clair got an SBC. She is 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. She has the finesse shot, finesse playstyle plus. Not a terrible card. The in-game stats for the dribbling is a little bit of a letdown. 76 agility, 72 balance, 80 reactions. She's an 86 overall squad, and so that's just above 100,000 coins. Little expensive. It's not a terrible card, but it's not like insane. I'm not going to do it. It's not like you got to go do this SBC, but she's not terrible. If you want to get her in your team, go for it. And those were the SBCs for the day. Let's go take a peek at the objective today. The FC Pro Live cards. They had the tournament. They were playing today. We had another Mystery Nation type objective. And if you do it, you get a coin boost. The Mystery Nation, I believe, is Australia. So if you want to get this done, get a 1,000 coin boost for 5 matches. Every match you play, you get an extra 1,000 coins. There you go. It's a free 5,000 coins. What do you have to do? Score 3 finesse goals with a player from the Mystery Nation. So go into squad battles, score 3 finesse shots with a Australian player, and you are good to go. So there's the Mystery Nation. Let's get into the market. I think what we're going to start doing in these videos is go over our trades first before we get into some of the investments so we can update everything in our trades. What did we do? I told you guys in the previous video, Mazraoui, I got for 213. He was like 218 at the time, but he dropped, I think, right back down to like 215, 213. He went all the way up to 235, 238. We talked about Perisic. These radioactive cards, they all did good. So, I mean, we can take a peek at basically all the flips we did went up in price. We said Joe Gomez is going to keep rising. The Joelinton kept rising. The Mazraoui's up in price. He's actually down a little bit right now at 225. 225, 229. If you watched the previous video, I told you guys about the Mazraoui and how I listed him up for 282. Maybe people think the 8 is a 0. In that first listing that you saw in the YouTube video, I got that sale. He sold for 282, so that was pretty sick. And I'm just going to keep doing it with this one because it's an investment, but I'm also somewhat kind of have him for my team, but while I'm not playing, I'm listing the card up. If I get a sale, great. If I don't, it's whatever. Talisca went up, Perisic went up. Perisic went down to like 190, and then he was just recently up at like 230. These cards are up in price. Nothing super insane that I have seen on any of them, like crazy skyrocket prices. It's just they're up, I would say. What else did we do? Team of the weeks. I lazy sold a lot of my team of the weeks for 23K, around there. I definitely panic sold on some of them at content today when they weren't required, but I'm just going to wait to sell the rest of them tomorrow at content drop. That's my update on team of the weeks. What else do we have? Neymar. I'm not selling my Neymar. We still have Neymar. I'm just seeing once again if I can get a sale. Maybe someone thinks the 8 is a 0 and they think it's for 5 mil instead of 5.8 mil. And yeah, Thunderstruck cards just holding, making a lot of coins. It's as simple as that. And we bought some Joe Gomez's today. Let's actually get into that now. So let's update Thunderstruck cards, FC Pro Live cards, Radioactive flips. We already went over the Radioactive cards, making good coins there if you watched the last video. The Mazraoui, the Perisic, the Talisca, we're doing solid. Those cards, as long as no supply comes out, they should be rising. So Thunderstruck cards, let's talk about these real quick. They are up in price still, doing really good. Lukaku, Little, those cards are probably going to keep rising. I think watching some of these cards would be a good move. Watch the games. I'll be live streaming over the weekend. I'll be watching them. And what I mean by that is if we go to the tracker, we can kind of take a peek at some of these cards. If some of these cards win their next game, their last game to get the full upgrade is against an easy team. So someone like Bremer, Juventus against Napoli. They are playing in, I think, 4 days. I don't know when that is. What is that? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So maybe they're playing Friday. If they beat Napoli on Friday, their last game is against Genoa, which I don't think they're that good of a team. So Bremer could go up a lot. So someone that maybe lost their first game, or maybe they won their first game, lost their second, they're only on 1 win. Watching their next game could be really solid going into the last one. So we have someone like Bremer. The one right below him is Emre Can. Emre Can, they're up against Leipzig. That's not an easy game, but if they beat Leipzig, we're going to watch that game live. If they beat Leipzig, their next game is against, I think this is a relegation side team. So Emre Can, if they beat Leipzig, we'll watch the game live. And if it looks like Dortmund score a goal or it looks like Dortmund's going to win, we'll buy a few Emre Cans and then hold into the next game. So I think these Thunderstruck cards are going to be really good, especially for watching this weekend, watching their games and making a decision there. There are some cards that I think you could buy and still hold. Well, I think you could still buy Little, just keep one in your club. You can still buy Katoto, keep in your club. Still buy Lukaku, keep in your club, but they are up in price. The Casillas is probably going to keep rising. The Van der Sar is probably going to keep rising. Someone like Varane would be a good one to watch if they win their next game. Actually, no, because let me check out Varane. You just got to kind of look at the tracker on Footbin for these cards. So if we go pull up Varane, I think Jesus is going to keep rising. Okay, so Varane, if they beat Chelsea, their last game's against Bournemouth. So if they win this Chelsea game, which is in 2 days, so on Wednesday, if they win, that's 2 wins for Varane, and their last game is up against Bournemouth. So could be a very good watch. You could see Varane go up a good chunk because he's such an overpowered card. A lot of people want him. If he ends up getting his full upgrade, he should probably go up a good amount. Now, the one card I was really watching that I thought was going to keep rising, we talked about Joe Gomez. I thought Joe Gomez would keep going up in price, and I mentioned that when he was 55K yesterday. He was right around, well, technically the time has changed already from when I'm filming this video, so I got to click on Sunday. Right around here, chilling around 55K. I said you can still buy 55K. He's probably going to keep rising. He went all the way today up to 65,000 coins, which was awesome. But what just happened? An EVO got leaked, and Joe Gomez is it's a little sketch potentially holding the Joe Gomez. I bought some today for 64, 65K, and I'm probably just going to sell them back up for 64, 65K because I don't want to risk it. This EVO's free, and free EVOs can cause some panic if the upgrade is good enough. We'll be getting into the EVO in a second. Now, I have one investment potentially for the FC Pro Live cards, and that is Simicon. Shout out to Rick. Someone from my stream came in and was like, hey, Rick's investing in Simicon. Do you think it'll go extinct? I said, no, that is so stupid. But I didn't realize Simicon didn't play today. Simicon is playing next week. So going into next week, he's already up in price, but he's probably just going to keep going up in price as we approach next week. The only thing that's maybe a little sketch, like I said, is the evolution that is leaked. But maybe if there's a bit of panic, you see some panic on this Simicon because of the evolution, this guy would buy that panic and then wait for him to rise into next week, because this is Anders' card as one of the most hyped pro players. So a lot of people are going to be buying this Simicon, expecting it to get upgraded and Anders to win all of his games. One thing I want to mention with these cards, RIP people that held Caramel. I even tweeted this out. If you held this card going into their games, you are crazy. This dude, we mentioned him when he was 55, mentioned him when he was 60. We said he's going to keep going up in price as he approaches his game. He was over 80,000 coins today. Let's look at his price. It's not going to show up, but for a short period of time, he was over 80,000 coins. I think like 82, 83K. He was up a lot. If you had a card that was 45K a week ago, over around 80,000 coins, before he even plays his live game, that's almost doubling in price before the card even plays. Investment over investment, that is crazy. That is a ridiculous rise. Holding a card like that is insane. Even if they win, I wouldn't have wanted to hold the card, because that rise is insane. And then he didn't win. The pro didn't end up winning. And if you look at this Caramel, from 80,000 coins, boom, all the way down at 24K. He's slightly rebounded. RIP Caramel holders. That was a tough one today. And that is that's the risk of trading with live cards. It's just, you gotta be very careful when you're trading on cards that are live and might not win their games, which is crazy to gamble on something like that for on the game. Maybe if it was like Manchester City versus Luton, I'd understand that. Arsenal versus Luton, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about the pro scene though. So like I said, I don't talk too much about it. I don't give opinions on it because I don't know much about it. Continuing through content, we talked about Team of the Weeks. Tomorrow is the last day for Team of the Weeks. If they don't get required, we can panic. But right now, I still have a few of them. Just lazy listing them for now. If I get a sale, great. If I don't, it's not a big deal. If you want to buy Team of the Weeks and gamble that they get required tomorrow, you can do that. You can probably get them on bid for around 22,000 coins. But like I said, if they don't get required tomorrow on Tuesday, it's not looking good for you. Hopefully something great comes out that can make these guys rise. But, you know, if nothing comes out, no bueno. They're not going to go up in price. What else do we have? The zero risk one is 83s, 83 overall cards. I mean, you can just pick them up for 850. It's extremely easy to do. It's the zero risk investment. It's just 850, 850, 850. I actually have a tweet. I got to show you guys this if you guys want to get involved. I might start doing this more often because I just think it would be fun. It could spice it up. It could let you guys interact with my account a bit more. You guys can choose what I invest in. And the way you can do that is, I made a poll on Twitter. I said, I'm going to invest all of my coins once I sell my Neymar and my Alphonso Davies Thunderstruck cards. I'll have 7 mil when everything sells. Whatever has the most votes at the end of this poll, I will invest in. So 83s, Team of the Weeks, Radioactive cards, Thunderstruck, or FC Pro Live cards. If I did Thunderstruck, I'd probably do maybe Joe Gomez, maybe an Icon. And if I did the FC Pro Live, I'd probably do Simicon. If I did the Radioactive card, I'd probably go into, I like Mazraoui a lot. I'd probably go into Shazabale. I think those are maybe Gavardiol, Shazabale, and Mazraoui. I really like the Mazraoui, especially for just Bayern Munich. He's a really solid card, and if you want, there's a lot of good Bayern players in the game, and if you want to get one in your team, Mazraoui is going to get them on full chem. And then what else did we have? Team of the Weeks, pretty straightforward, and 83s. It looks like 83s are winning, and I'd have to buy, we did the math, I'd have to buy over 8,000 83s, so that's going to be painful. But if you want to head over to my Twitter and vote in that poll, go for it. If you want me to lose my mind this weekend, and in the next few days, go vote 83s. It looks like that's what's winning. Now, let's get into leaks. So, there are a lot of leaks to get into. A lot of information came out, so we're going to head over to Twitter real quick. Again, and where are the tweets at? They are down here. So, Foot Police. Here we go. According to Rick has the boost, but here's the requirements for the evolution. This is a radioactive evolution. The radioactive cards, I believe, do get the radioactive chemistry, which is crazy. And we have all positions. There's no max rating. It's any position. Max pace 90, max shooting 82, max passing 83, max dribbling 82, max defending 80, max physicality 77, max 8 playstyles. Here is the Nuno Mendes. He is definitely one of the more popular choices, but the thing to look out for, I always say with evolutions, is special cards, and it looks like some special cards have been moving a crazy amount. Looking at the rest of this evolution leak though, we have the boost on it. It is +2 pace, +7 shooting, +7 passing, +7 dribbling, +3 defending, +2 physicality, and it gives you trickster and chip shot playstyle. Shout out to Rick for leaking that. I think I was in Rick's stream. I think he was mentioning you get a +4 rating as well, +4 overall. I don't know. That could be wrong. I was just in his stream. We rated him after. It's a free evolution. Expected Tuesday. Oh, shoot. Tomorrow. Oh, damn. Do I have to sell my Joe Gomez before it's... I'm probably going to do it. I don't want to risk it. So if we see any panic on maybe Joe Gomez or any panic on Simicon tomorrow, I would think about buying it. I didn't mention with the Joe Gomez. I forgot about this. It's the same thing with Gabby Jesus. Gabby Jesus plays Luton Town, I think, tomorrow on Tuesday. If he wins that game, he's getting his inform upgrade and playstyle upgrade on Wednesday. But Joe Gomez, the thing with him is they play Sheffield. They play Sheffield, I think, Wednesday, right? Yes, Wednesday, and then they play Crystal Palace 3 days after that over the weekend. So he could very well be getting his full upgrade soon. That's why I liked him. So if you see panic, look to buy them. Keep an eye out on panic. But that is the leak for the evolution, and I want to show you guys on the market. If we go market index 100, you'll just see the cards that are up in price. Nuno Mendes is 8,600 coins. This dude earlier today was below 2,000 coins. Guys, do not trade with evolutions. You can make so many coins, but like we have said many times earlier this year, even if you make a ton of coins, EA will ban you. EA will coin wipe you. It is not worth the risk. Maybe in the past you're like, no, man, I'm not going to get coin wiped. I've done this, and I've sold quite a few cards for 9,000 coins that I bought for 800. It's not worth risking it. It's just, it takes one time for them to ban your account, one time for them to coin wipe your account, and everything you did is gone. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Let's take a peek at some of the other cards. The special cards are where some of this stuff gets crazy. I don't know why. Randomly, Nicholas Jackson went all the way up to like 80,000 coins. Klaus is one that went up a ton. He is... It looks like he's probably more like 56, 58K. I bet that's an undercut. But if we take a peek at Klaus, this dude was down at, what, 30K? Chilling around 30K, went all the way up to over 50,000 coins. That's insane. It's the special cards that always do really good. I'd say what we're going to keep an eye on probably is maybe players that fit the EVO. Whoa, Hemp is 310? Oh my, wow, that's a crazy one. She's up a ton. She doesn't fit the she doesn't fit the EVO. Holy mother meatball. Wow. I remember I tipped this Hemp as like an overnight flip a week ago on Sunday with the mini release. Wow, if you held, holy crap. Anyways, cards are up a lot, special cards. Keep an eye on them when the EVO comes out. If someone gets sold off a lot, like someone like Klaus, if he comes down in price a good chunk after the EVO comes out, maybe it's a bunch of people mass listing their investment, maybe look to buy that, because like we said with special cards in the past, when an EVO comes out, if people put them in the evolution, that takes the card off the market because it's not tradable anymore. So there's no more supply, especially if it's a card that's out of packs, no more supply on that card. They can go up a good chunk. So let's keep an eye on those special cards in the next couple days when this Evo comes out. If any of them come back down a little bit from mass listing, could be a good investment. Next promo, let's go over that. So next promo, back to Twitter. The next promo is leaked. The UCL Hero promo, I believe, is coming out after the next promo. So UCL Heroes, are they like a, no, it's just UCL Heroes. So I'm assuming when that comes out, maybe we'll be getting Road to the Knockout or Team of the Group Stage potentially. So that should be coming soon. And what did this guy tweet out? Oh, GTA 6. Yeah, that's far out. But we have Sheriff right here. He did a little Team of the Week prediction. Rodman is in there. I tipped Rodman as soon as he tweeted that. She was 5K. I think she's up in price. But apparently it was an international friendly. So you might want to take the profit on the Rodman and just sell. Because if it was an international friendly, I don't think she can get a Team of the Week. Where we at? Adama Traore is getting a card. He's getting a Moments SBC, which is nice. He's not in the game, so for him to get a card now on the game, that'll be dope. What else? This was EA's tweet for what's coming out this week. Premier League Player of the Month. I'm guessing it's gonna be Doku. That would be disgusting. I wonder if that could be a reason why the female hemp is up a decent chunk. I don't know. Gavardiel could go up. Oh wow. I'm just thinking maybe Radioactive if I'm going to do an investment. I like Gavardiel, but especially if it's Doku that wins Premier League Player of the Month, I like it even more. But here's everything. Radioactive Player SBC, Player Moment SBC. That's going to be Adama Traore, End of Era, NWSL. I think that was the Sinclair, and more upgrade SBCs. So that's what's coming for content. And then the next promo is family related. So brothers, sisters. No one called that out, but I mentioned it on stream. Reece James, Lauren James. There's a few females on the game as well that are sisters. The Timber Brothers, Turam, Jude Bellingham, Joe Bellingham, stuff like that. So kind of an interesting promo. Could be exciting. And that is it, I believe, for the leaks. And I have one more thing I want to mention. If you guys have any recommendations for my Discord, I'm going to look to revamp it a little bit. I want to maybe work on the free trading section a little bit. If you guys, you know, you don't want to join the VIP Discord. If you want to join the VIP Discord, you just have to sub to my Twitch channel. You have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. But I'm going to work on the free section, maybe a few more trading / investment areas in this Discord. I might work on the FPL one as well. Just put like a bot in there. I want to get a leaks section. And then the VIP section, I think I might do like oh, this is what I bought. This is what I'm selling. Just update everything that I buy and sell so you guys can kind of follow along with what I'm doing. But if you have any suggestions for that, let me know in the comment section down below. And that's it for this video. Any questions about this video, comment section down below, my trading Discord, my Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.